I think I first realised I'd fallen in love with Adam when he did that joke about the kebab.
I've actually got a theory that making people laugh can get you through your whole life. My teacher said to me once, Adam, what's 2 + 2? And I said, poo. She said, it's wrong, but it's funny. And that's what matters, kid. I'm not gay, either. I got a vibe then. You went, he's either gay or he's quite hard. I went, hello. You went, gay. I'm not, because I'm quite odd-looking, aren't I? So, this is just me saying hello. No, because I'm not handsome, but I'm not ugly, am I? But I'm not in the middle. I don't fit in a group. I walk in a room sometimes, I see women go, no.
I just remember looking up at him and thinking, you really understand me, don't you?
Do you like being on stage?
Love it. Love it. I'm more comfortable on stage than off stage. I get nervous 2 minutes before the end of a gig.
Could you put your hands together and please welcome Adam Bloom?
Mate, I'm going to start off by confessing something. I've just turned 28 years old, and this is actually true. I'm 28 years old, and I've never had a Valentine's Day card in my life. That's actually true. I used to get one from my mum every year, but I recognise the writing, so that doesn't count, right? But it all worked out OK in the end, because one day we got really drunk, and I got off with her. All those years she was dropping hints, typical bloke, never saw them coming. 28, and that is there's no definition of an adult. My grandmother was 82 when she died. A week before she died, she said to me, I know I'm an old woman, but in my mind and my heart, I feel like a 17-year-old girl, admittedly with a critical condition. So when do you become an adult? Because all adults, yet we don't feel like adults. I reckon it's when you lose your optimism for life, because we're all born optimists. Do we agree with that? Yeah. And slowly, through being let down and disappointed in life, we become more and more pessimistic. I mean, when have you ever said to a 5-year-old, Johnny's having a party on Saturday, do you want to go? And the kid says, no, I bet it'll take you ages to find it. When we get there, it'll probably be shit. There are 2 things in my life that have happened to me that I've grown up, whether I like it or not, and they might have happened to you. One of them is, you're running down the street and you fall over and it takes more than 1 whole second to get back up. Because remember when you're 5 years old, he's run along, he's down, he's up again. Like a little weeble, you get a scab there, it's there, next day 1 scab moves around your body. If an old lady falls over, a crowd will gather. It's going to be in her diary. Wednesday, fell over. Thursday, still down. Friday, grandchildren came to visit with biscuits. They were nice. But the confirmation that I'm an adult, and I'm actually quite embarrassed to admit this to you all, last year, I told a little kid off for dropping litter. There was a can of Coke, he just threw it on the floor, and I instinctively went, pick that up! And I felt my face become my mum's. And he looked up, he's about this big, he went, yeah! Well, if I didn't drop litter, someone would be out of a job. Wouldn't they? No, I couldn't think of anything to say to that. You know when you get home and you think of the right thing when you get home, always. What I wished I'd done was picked up a brick and smashed his little face. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not condoning violence. I'm just thinking of the ambulance drivers. Less to all of you. Also, talking of driving, you know those car stereos where you can take the face off to stop anyone nicking them? Yeah. Wouldn't it be good if you could do that with girlfriends? You went, that was so half-hearted, you went, naughty.
Now, my last boyfriend, he had a Suzuki Vitara, and he even got me insured on it, but at the end of the day, I just didn't want to know. And my mate, well, she went out with a Gladiator, but you wouldn't believe the way he treated her, do you know what I mean?
It's very paranoid thoughts. I'm very neurotic, I am. I suffer from obsessive compulsiveness. Right, do you know what that is? Yes, all of you know what that is? Obsessive fucking nutter. Obsessive compulsiveness. I actually had to go to the doctor 25 times before I was cured of obsessive compulsiveness. And that's true. He actually cured me on the 8th time, but I like to do everything in 25s. I'll tell you what, since we've bonded, well, I can tell you something that's completely true. When I was 4 years old, my parents got divorced, right? And I was 20 years old before they found out I was allergic to yeast and caffeine. Right, can you imagine that? So they thought I was mad because of my parents. I went to see a child psychologist, and she said the most patronising thing anyone's ever said in my life. Right, you've got to picture this. I'm 10 years old on a couch. I've had a 2-litre bottle of Coke and a Marmite sandwich, and I'm like this. And she said to me, Adam, next time you feel frustrated or misunderstood or angry, why don't you try star jumps? Just picture that. Your mum's on the phone arguing to Dad. Mum, Dad, stop arguing. No, fuck it, carry on, it's fine.
And I look at a room of people, and now rather than seeing them as a room of punters, and occasionally go, oh, she's very good looking, I look at them and go,
I actually met a bloke the other day with a tattoo on the inside of his lip. Have you seen that before? Who's got a tattoo? Show of hands. Oh, what's yours off?
Scorpion.
Where is it?
On my backside.
Oh, you saucy tart. Scorpio. Scorpion. Oh. How big is it?
It's about that big.
Oh. I got a tattoo